Hello my dear students and welcome to Mentor Daljit's Tech Academy. In HTML section of our course Web Development using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Today we are going to learn about HTML entities. So know about HTML entities practically. Let's start VS Code. Create a new file, save it with lesson11.html. And if you're a beginner to HTML and this playlist as well, then kindly add it to your favorites. Access the playlist, click on the start button to add this playlist to your favorites. So that's it. And yes, I have started VS Code, created a new file, lesson11.html. I'm going to bring the boilerplate, exclamation mark and tab key. That's it. And the body section, I'm going to start with a heading tag. So heading 1 de vich add kar rahe hain. This is a heading. With this, I'm going to click on the go live button to start my live server. Now I can see the output parallelly. Now let's try to understand what are HTML entities and why do we need them. Now to understand HTML entities, let's think that I want in my browser's output something like this. Like h1 be print hoy and then there should be some heading or some information and then closing of the h1. So what should I do? Should I write h1 again? Let's try this one. मैं h1 दोबारा तो लिख लिया है and after this heading, this is heading 1, I'm going to close this. So let's check the output. Oh, there is no change in the output. क्योंकि ਜਦੋਂ भी ਅਸੀਂ h1 ਲਿਖ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, it is understanding that this is heading and it has to represent in the heading 1. So ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਫਿਰ ਮੇਰੇ browser ਦੀ output ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ h1 ਲਿਖ ਸਕਦੀ ਹਾਂ? Sometimes we want some special symbols or characters that are reserved in HTML in the output of my HTML document. So it means ਕਿ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ h1 ਵਗੈਰਾ ਜਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਸਿੰਬਲਸ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਪੈ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ HTML ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟ ਦੀ ਆਊਟਪੁੱਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰਿਪਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ we need to use HTML entities. ਜਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਜੋ ਸਿੰਬਲ ਹੈ this is a special symbol. So ਇਹ angular bracket ਜੋ ਹੈ this is a kind of less than sign ਔਰ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਰਿਪਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ we need to use %LT. HTML entities ampersand symbol ਦੇ ਨਾਲ start ਹੋਣਗੀਆਂ and mostly they will end with semicolon. So when we are using %LT, it signifies that this is less than symbol. And then we will write h1 and see. Now you are able to see that less than symbol and h1. Now to represent the greater than symbol, in the same way I will use %GT and then again semicolon. So this is greater than symbol. Wow, that's so easy. Would you like to try for this closing tag? It should be LT semicolon and here %GT semicolon. Absolutely right. Now we are able to see the output that we want. So ਇਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੋ ਸਾਨੂੰ output ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਸੀ ਅਸੀਂ HTML entities ਦੀ help ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲਿਖ ਪਾਏ. So HTML entities are helpful whenever we need to write some special symbols or characters that are reserved in HTML ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਮੇਰੇ keyboard ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. For example, if I want to represent pound symbol which is not on my keyboard, so ਉਸ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਲਿਖ ਸਕਦੀ ਹਾਂ? To represent the pound symbol, I can use %pound and then semicolon. For example, I will write 10 pound and then save. I hope you are able to see the code and output as well. So ਇਸ output ਨੂੰ ਥੋੜਾ large ਕਰਕੇ ਦੇਖਣ ਲਈ I can put it in the heading 2 and this is £10. So HTML entities ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ symbols ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. For example, less than, greater than, pound, copyright symbol. Let's try the copyright symbol. And the H2 again, I will write %copy, semicolon, 2024 @mentor Daljit. So see, this is how I can use copyright symbol. So in the same way, I can use registered mark, trademark. हर चीज दे ਲਈ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਉਸ entity ਦੇ corresponding एक code है. Now the question is, do we need to learn and remember all these codes? कि ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ याद रखना पड़ेगा? No, we really don't need to remember. So जो commonly used है like less than, greater than, जो ਅਸੀਂ copyright, ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ start ਕਰੋਗੇ, automatically you will learn all these. पर ਸਾਨੂੰ याद रखने ਦੇ ਲਈ ਕੋਈ special ਮਿਹਨਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ पड़ेगी. We have Google with us. You just need to type HTML entities reference and then follow this link htmlquick.com. Just check the code for the various entities. Har entity lay special symbol de lay you can find out there is some code you can see for this symbol we have had. We can also use the code in numbers. So whatever you want, you can use the question mark for the colon, equal to, not equal to. For ampersand, I can use ampersand #38. So let's copy this and try this one to write the ampersand symbol itself. So I'm using H1 and then writing ampersand #38. And now saving this thing, here comes the ampersand symbol. So this is how we can use HTML entities. So HTML entities, the बहुत लंबी list है. You can just try different HTML entities. This is a long list of HTML entities. You can try various according to your requirement. And that's it for today's lesson. See you in the next video. Thank you.